quiet now, right? Hey, everybody.
Go put him in the house. Go put him in the house. You got the groups or you need to get it?
I'm getting it. How's everyone doing this evening? So we're gonna make a fun little let it snow sign, I guess we're gonna call it. Excuse me. Got this at Dollar Tree, just a little sign, had a rocket on there. Just rip that off. Use this piece of scrapbook paper. It's very wintry. This was an ornament I actually found at Family Dollar. Thought that was really pretty. Love the galvanized metal look to it. Had a little thing on it. Ripped that off. I'll use it for another project. Mod Podge, of course. Some Scrabble letters. Ribbons for probably a messy bow. And some snowflake buttons for probably in the center of my messy bow.
Sammy's logged in on artsy.bits.n.pieces again.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, Sammy.
Hi, Sammy.
Hi, Auntie Sam.
Okay, so I'm going to move you a little bit here so you're more on the workstation. First thing I'm going to do is just trace my paper. I'm going to have to cut it down a little bit after I even trace it and cut it out to fit inside the box here. Sometimes you have ones that you can actually take the backing off of. This one is not one of those. So the best thing to do is just trace the back, cut it out. And cut a little bit off two of the ends so it fits inside. See? And I'm not really very good at cutting a straight line, but do the best you can, right?
You want the cutter?
I have scissors.
Okay.
So how is everybody doing tonight? Rye is sitting here with me, kind of observing.
What does that mean?
Just watching.
Just watching and not talking. We're going to do a craft together tomorrow night. As long as she has a good day.
Sorry.
Tonight and tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. And make some snowmen out of socks. It's a fun, easy kids craft to do. Doesn't require a lot of cutting or gluing. So it should be fun. I did not bother to paint this first because I kind of like the way the outside of it looked. It's almost like a whitewash kind of look to it. Okay, so it's not perfect, which I'm fine with, but it's good enough. So I'm going to get some Mod Podge. Now if I can get it out. There we go. Mod Podge. Buy the little bottles like this at Dollar Tree. I like to buy a couple, and lots of times I just refill them from one of my bigger containers. So I have it easy to travel and get out of there. So we're just going to put a nice coat of Mod Podge inside of here. This one's a fast little project, especially seeing how I'm not painting anything. Lots of times, you know, it's still waiting for the paint to dry. It takes a while. I did, however, treat myself to a heat gun. So we'll try that out on one of the lives. See how it works. Alright. So, we got our Mod Podge. Hey, Rachel. I'm going to shove that right down in there. And run your fingers all the way across it. The nice thing about Mod Podge, especially on a smaller piece and a little bit thicker paper, is it doesn't really get the wrinkles and the bubbles in there. I love the Mod Podge with napkins as well. I learned a trick from watching other people with that as far as easy way to get out wrinkles. It's harder to rub with your hands because the Mod Podge comes right through the napkin. But it's a little trick that I learned, and I'll show it to you guys sometime on one of my lives. So, this is going to be like the inside of my little shadow box here. Cute. I'm not going to do anything with the snowflake because I love it just the way it is. I love that look. But to give it a little bit of dimension, I am one of these little square cubes got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to glue that onto the back of it. Hey, Becky. Hey, Jatora. Let that sit there for a second. Ryan, you want to be my little helper and throw away these papers?
Yes.
You're fabulous.
What is Mod Podge? Is it glue?
It's glue. Mod Podge is a glue.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a nice thin glue. It's easier to glue things with some Mod Podge, especially like papers. They have special glue for Mod Podging like fabric. But regular Mod Podge does work as well.
It comes out fast.
It does come out kind of fast. So I think that's pretty well set. I want to glue my snowflake in. And before I glue my letters on, because they're going to sit right at the edge. I don't think you are. She just bumped right into me at Jennifer. That girl. She's like, oh, sorry. I don't really think she was at all. Now. There we go.
Calm down.
Right? I love it already. I like it just as it is, but it needs more. Right?
Yep.
So, I've got some Scrabble letters. I actually ordered these, excuse me, off at eBay, a whole bunch of them for another project I was working on. So, I should have plenty to last me for quite a while. And with the letters, we're going to spell let it snow. Riley was playing with the letters in the house. I was like, put those back. You're going to lose one.
I was gonna spell.
She was trying to figure out what it spelled.
No.
But you see what it spells? It spells let it snow.
I was gonna spell now.
Oh.
And then it.
So I'm thinking I'm going to glue them on. Like, start right at the corner here. If you know, I get a sense stuck from my finger because I got a little bit of glue. So I think across the bottom, right on the inside shelf. I'm gonna do let it snow. So I'll start with the L. Get a little bit of glue on the outside, it's fine. Scrape it off. And the nice thing about hot glue too is like once it dries, you can easily peel it off. If it's on a spot where you're not happy with it, let it dry. And then you can easily just peel it right off. This one cute.
So stinking cute.
So stinking cute. Fast project. Really, I mean, it's not going to take me that long to finish this up.
Amazing.
Amazing, like Rye would say. Are you sitting over there so you can see it better?
Yeah.
So there's the let. And then I'm going to do the snow part simply so I got the it kind of like make sure it fits all the way across. Snow, S-N-O-W, right?
Yep.
Yep, she really doesn't know.
That says no.
This is W.
No, that was an O right here that said no.
Well, no, it said no because I had the S on that.
Yeah, but what if you
Okay,
take away
quit
this?
arguing, Riley.
Why are you arguing with me?
I
Are you
died.
not going to do my craft with me tomorrow?
I did not
If we're going to argue?
I did not argue. I was just saying if you take away the S, it would say no.
Say no.
No.
So no talking. Hear the door. That means Caden's on his way out here now too.
Right, quit it.
Let's see what's going on.
Probably to tell her to get in the shower.
Right. So this is like a real good crafting thing because, you know, she's got kids.
Get your phone.
I love them. Like they're my own.
Start the shower for her.
I adore them.
Hurry up then.
Wait, oh, right, that.
This is what happens
Can I have ice
when you
cream?
craft with kids around.
Little tiny bit.
They always seem to have 101 questions. Like when you're
Only
busy
when we're
doing
live.
something. Hey Baker, how's it going? Baker is quarantined for 14 days.
No.
Who's not wrong? It looks backwards to me, but yeah, I guess. Does that look backwards to you guys? I
Hey,
don't know.
Brooke. Very careful.
Yeah, it's backwards to you. As long as I'm not putting them on backwards, it's okay. Now I gotta figure out the it to make sure it fits in there nicely.
It would not surprise me, Sammy. It would not.
What?
She said maybe Grip open the door.
Maybe. Well, let me tell you. So, we're in Wisconsin, and I know most of you watching are in Wisconsin. And we've had some crazy weather like this last week. Like, it's November, and we're having finally some fall.
70, 75.
70, 75 weather. I worked third shift, a quick trip. I walked outside one time last night for one of my breaks, and it was like so humid. I'm like, it's November. Why is it so humid out here? I'm like, it needs to rain. As you know, that's what it means when it gets so humid. And it's still even kind of sticky out all day because it was rainy, muggy.
Well, it just rained in the morning. Really. That's all I said.
That's okay. It was cloudy, so I was actually able to sleep today. That made me happy. I'm always a nicer person when I can sleep. I love you too, Baker. I'm sorry that you're quarantined, but use the time to do some crafting, girl.
Yeah, girl.
Yes. Loving this weather. Got the windows open at home. So,
Because tomorrow it starts dropping off.
there we go. Says let it snow. I'm not done. Gotta put a messy bow. I love my messy bows. Love me some messy bows. So, just some ribbon. Different ones from either Dollar Tree. Dollar General's had some pretty ribbon. A lot of like red and white ribbon that I've actually just been picking up, and I will save for like even Valentine's Day for Crafty's Son. I'm not sure where I got this one from. I'm thinking Walmart, but I love it. Gray. And then this that I'm actually just gonna cut. I needed the blue. I needed some more blue ribbon, and I didn't have any more at home, so figured I can use this cute little burlap ribbon and just give it a trim. Cut it into some strips.
I have blue over here too. You need more blue.
Okay.
Because I pulled out blue.
Jen's got blue.
I pulled out blue from the house too.
Yeah, I've only got like this like darker blue.
I got a light blue right here.
So I'm just gonna cut this right in half. There you go. Start of a messy bow. And I'm okay with the fact that it's a little bit wider than the rest of the ribbon. Oh, I can use some of that light blue.
Otherwise, you got this stuff if you want to cut it in strips. It's even got lines on it.
No, that's too sparkly.
Or this. Yeah, this one's really sparkly too.
Mm-hmm. Cut some snowman ribbon, because you know when it snows, you have to build a snowman. And I'm just using the first piece that I used as a measuring tool for it. Because even though I'm going to start them all out same size, I know I'll end up trimming it down. Got some dark blue here that I love. Yes, all comments are all delayed. There's a delay from like what I see that I'm doing on my live to what I see you guys see. That's the way it just works with live videos. Someday we'll have the technology to where it will be like
Right on.
right on, right on.
Someday we'll have Amiibo. I'm going to go live with YouTube at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram.
I think even with Mevo, there's like a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
It's just the whole...
Well, and it all depends if you're on Wi-Fi or if you're on data plan.
Right.
So that matters too.
I'm going to use some of this. Ooh, I'm not sure if I'm going to use this gray now because I just realized the trim in it is gold. So, that's fine.
Oh, I got this gold stuff here.
I don't want gold. That's why I'm not going to use
It's got
that.
snowflakes on it. What trim?
On this one.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep. That's okay. I got plenty of ribbon here. Make this work.
You want a red?
No.
Snowflake?
Yeah, snowflake. Not adding any red to this one.
Hey, I'm just asking.
I thought about it because I have lots of red ribbon at home too, but I was like, I just didn't want to, kind of wanted to kept it like blues and whites and like neutral colors. See, BFF came in handy. She's got some pretty light blue ribbon in here. I can add to it. Beautiful.
There's even some turquoise string in there if you want to add that.
I thought about leaving earlier to go to Better Buys, you know, and stopping there, but nah, it didn't happen.
They were closed when I came by after getting the kids.
Really?
It looked like they were closed. It looked like all the lights were off.
Huh. 'Cause I think they only stay open until like 5 normally.
Unless they got a COVID case and had to close.
Right?
Who knows?
I don't understand why they're closing down places if somebody has COVID. It's just quarantine. But
Yeah, but they only got one employee per day or whatever it is sometimes. So who knows?
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. They only have probably about 5 or 6 employees there altogether. So if one person gets sick.
But I could be wrong. Maybe it just looked like the lights were off. I didn't see any cars in the
It
car.
was, yeah, but it's kind of dark, so yeah. All right, what else does she have in here? I think I might use some of this little blue, darker blue, with the other darker blue I've got, but it's smaller. So this is probably like the longest part of my project here is making a messy bow. Cutting the ribbon. Now my hand doesn't like me right now.
You want to mention sharing?
Hmm?
You want to mention sprinkling?
Oh, yeah. Sprinkle, which means S-H-A-R-E. And Facebook does not like us to say that word. Though that always kind of confuses me because it's on there, so I don't know why we can't say it.
They don't want you to force people to do it.
I'm not for, yeah. They don't want people to feel like they're forced to sprinkle.
But we would love you to.
But if you do, that would be awesome. Show your friends. You know, we're doing this for 30 days. Today is day number 9. Just wanted to do something different. And we've seen other people doing, you know, lives for 30 days and this and that. And we're like, we can do that.
We've got lots of ideas.
We have lots of ideas. We started a Pinterest board with just, it's full of ideas that we won't get to them all in the 30 days, but that's okay. Because just because the 30 days, when it's over, doesn't mean we're going to be done.
No.
We'll go on and do more.
We wanted it to be budget friendly.
Right. And that was the main reason why. I mean, like I'm, you know, been using, like we've been getting a lot of stuff from Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Dollar General. Target has a wonderful like dollar spot. I have not been able to check one out yet. I'd love to go and see what that's all about. You know, so it's budget friendly in these times. You know, people don't, you know, not everybody has funds to go out and buy a whole bunch of crafty things. Look around your house, see what you have that you're just maybe not using anymore.
Like, oh, I don't use that serving plate anymore, or that cake pan, or,
right.
You know, I can make something on there.
Yeah, so you don't use that cake pan anymore, but you got some scrapbooking paper in that. You can decoupage inside the cake pan to make like a little tray to put some holiday like figurines and stuff on. I actually at home is making like, I'm making a 3-tier one that I'm going to have at my coffee bar. That one thing I enjoyed about this nice weather is that I was actually able to spray paint it yesterday. So that was nice. Without having like to go into the garage and do it, which just stinks up everything. And I'm a messy crafter, so I need a big old piece of cardboard when I spray paint. I'll make a mess everywhere. Messy bow tie. Yeah, let's see if we can get this to work right. Especially because you want to make sure you tie it tight so all the pieces stay in there. This one's kind of going to look a little bit funky at first because of the bigger pieces of ribbon that I use. They're kind of stiffer. Oh my goodness. Jen, do you have like a little zip tie?
I don't have a little one, but I have a white one you can just cut down. Is white okay?
Yeah, because I'm going to cover it up anyways. So, ribbon's not going to work for this one.
Winging it.
So, zip ties are awesome for messy bows. I don't know why I didn't think to bring mine because I have a whole bunch and I use them all the time for messy bows.
Somewhere, but I don't know where the container is.
And if it doesn't, I mean, this is white, so it matches everything. But if the color of your zip tie doesn't match, cover it up with the button. Or something. Nobody's going to have to see it.
I looked for buttons yesterday at Dollar Tree, but I think you bought all the colored ones up.
No, because there was a whole...
All they had was black.
Because there was still some colored ones the last time I bought some. Sorry.
The ones up by the counter anyway.
Yes.
They were all black.
Oh, that was not me. I know I did not buy the last colored ones. I like buttons.
So
Yeah.
it's somebody who's watching your lives where you use all the buttons.
Yeah. If you need buttons, let me know. I've got a lot of them.
I was just gonna buy them to have them.
Right?
Oh, good.
They actually stock up on those pretty good because it has been empty before. Started my messy bone. I'm just gonna I'm gonna mess this up.
Swish it.
Swish it. Run it between my hands. I want to loosen up the first piece. First couple pieces are kind of stiff. And I like this look. Like where the ends kind of fray up a little bit. I personally like that. So, let's see. Cut off the tip. Now I gotta figure out where I want to put it. This corner. The corner I want to put it in. I don't think I want it actually on the snowflake. Top, middle.
Corner maybe?
On the corners. Thinking a corner. Thinking the corner right here. Be a good spot for it. Yep. And that's where she's gonna go. So is everybody starting to get ready for the holidays?
Rachel said corner for sure.
All right, Rachel, there it is in the corner. Thanks, girlfriend. Rachel is one of my co-workers at the Legion. They do a fish fry on Fridays here in town, and she's one of the servers there. And that's my fun job, is the Legion.
Hey, tea can be fun if you don't work third shift.
Oh, Quick Trip is not, and I'm not saying it's not fun, but it's like my fun job. Go there, chit chat with people.
It's a good way to see all the locals and actually
right.
Chat for a second.
Yes.
5, you know.
Because, you know, when I was working all those crazy hours, I didn't see anybody anywhere. And I'd missed that. So it's nice to go in and see locals, people that I've known for a long time. You get a chance to talk to them and serve them some great fish. And now, you know, prime rib on Friday nights too. So, there's my little messy bone. May trim it down. We'll see. I just kind of...
It's backwards for me.
Backwards for everybody.
That's a cool snowflake.
Isn't that cute? Family Dollar for the snowflake ornament. It's good size.
You know how I feel about those stores.
Family Dollar isn't that bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's the other one that's...
They're both bad.
No. And I'm thinking a little snowflake button.
If our Dollar Tree wasn't so clean, I wouldn't go in there either.
Thank goodness it's new. Well, and, you know, I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, who manages the store and takes care of it. how much pride they take in their store. I don't have any finger protectors here because Sammy stole them all. It's okay.
You have a popsicle stick?
Yeah.
That's what the
I'm
kids
good.
used yesterday.
I saw that. That was kind of funny.
It worked.
It does work. They also have like these little like little silicone spatula things, I want to call them, at Dollar Tree. I've got a couple of those at home too.
Sammy, the finger protector thief.
Yes, she is.
Just kidding. I gave them all to her. You said you had a bunch at home.
Mm-hmm. I just forget to put them in my bag. So here we go. My little Let It Snow with the snowflake. Jen gave them to me. She lies.
I did.
Trying to think if I want to trim down this messy bow just a little bit.
A smidge.
Just a smidge.
To make it so stinking cuter.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely needed to trim that. Just a smidge.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, just a little bit of a trim. Just kind of. Hey, Callie. So, yeah. It is so stinking cute. Let it snow. And the thing that I like about stuff like this is I'll leave it up all winter. Because it's a snowflake. It says let it snow. My ribbon just has snowflakes and snowmen on there.
Yeah, considering we have 8 months.
Right.
Winter.
You know, we got 8 months of winter to go by, to go through. And that's kind of scary thinking, you know, we're in November and we're having like, you know, nicer fall weather.
But it's been like that the last couple of years, so times are changing.
So, yeah. I love the little paper that I use in the back with the trees and the little snowy scene. Fun little easy project. Probably cost me, you know,
Couple bucks.
just a couple of bucks. Scrapbook paper I had at home. You know, the buttons, you know, it's probably the most expensive item I have here, but, you know, I got a lot of buttons in each package, and each package only cost me like $3, so. Yeah. What do you guys think? Rachel says it's so pretty. Thank you. It's stinking cute. So stinking cute. If you guys have any ideas for stuff that you would like to see us make, let us know.
Yeah.
If anybody's local and would love to do a live with us, let us know. How fun would that be? We've brought in the kids a couple of times on some lives.
Chatora has tons of paper.
Chatora has tons of paper. You have lots of scrapbooking paper.
We're just gonna take a trip to Chatora's house.
Right?
Bring the craft room.
Right. And I just went through mine a couple of weeks ago. I found these beautiful vintage looking papers that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. The fact is though that they are stinking cute, and I almost don't even want to cut them up or cover them up. They're like the old papers with like the kids that are playing in the snow. I'm gonna have to take a picture of them and put them on the page. I don't know what I want to do with them. I want to do something fun with them, just not sure what. So tomorrow, be me again. You're stuck with me again. Woo woo. Fun stuff. Mariah's gonna help me. We're gonna make some really cute snowmen out of socks. Very kid friendly. We'll be using a little bit of hot glue for some of the items, but otherwise it's just like socks you get from Dollar Tree, rice, rubber bands, more socks for the hat and the scarf, like the nice little fuzzy ones. Some pipe cleaners we'll use for the eyes and nose and that, so we don't have to worry about drawing the nose. Some buttons for him, and it'll be stinking cute. Really stinking cute. So, Tori's done with that. We gotta go to her house and go through her paper.
She's got a designated craft room.
I know.
Like a bedroom.
Yeah. I know. I can imagine, you know, and when you don't go through this stuff a lot or often, when you do go through it, you're like, oh, I didn't know I had that.
I forgot I had that.
Forgot I had that.
Or what did I get that for?
Holy
What was I
cow.
going to make with it?
Right?
I can make this with it now.
Yeah. I used to do a lot of scrapbooking when the boys were young. Not so much anymore.
But you can use wrapping paper too. Napkins,
you can use
like she said.
napkins, wrapping paper, fabric.
Yep. Fabric. I did fabric last night.
Yeah. You can use
And scrapbook paper.
scrapbook paper. I bought a huge roll of black and white and a roll of red and white, like buffalo check wrapping paper. To use.
Yeah, Dollar Tree's got the red check wrapping paper.
Mhm.
Because I bought some there.
Yep. Lots of ideas.
Sweet, sweet.
Sweet, sweet. All right, looking forward to tomorrow, Sammy says. Yeah, it'll be cute. It'll be fun. So, anything to add, Miss Jennifer?
Tomorrow's at 6.
Tomorrow's
6
at
p.m.
6?
Central. Wednesday is like 7:45-ish. It's a Christmas tree planter.
That'll be cute.
Using Dollar Tree stuff, and well, mostly Dollar Tree stuff, because my tin is from Bayou.
Mm-hmm.
That's at 7:45. Thursday is Sammy is doing a Thanksgiving centerpiece at 7. But she was talking last night she might change the time, so we'll have to see. But yeah.
Fabulous.
Sprinkle with your friends.
Sprinkle everybody.
Yeah, even if you just sprinkle on your regular page and we get random people who you didn't even know like to craft. That would be fantastic.
Right?
Join the group.
Oh.
If you're not in the group, the Artsy Bits and Pieces group is the same name as this page. It's just a group. Join in there. You're welcome to post any crafts that you do. We'd love to see them. We share a bunch of crafter videos in there, like some gentlemen we know that do wreath making and centerpieces, and the crafty guys, they do all sorts of little crafts too. And yeah, we hope to see you guys
Lots of good
tomorrow.
stuff on there. Lots of fun little memes. All that good stuff.
Yeah, funny stuff.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great evening. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.